For many, Japan exists as a dreamscape, a land painted in 1,000 postcards, neon-drenched cities pulsating with a futuristic hum, ancient temples standing serene amidst a sea of blossoms. We imagine samurai, bowing ceremonies, bullet trains that defy gravity, and a relentless pursuit of perfection in every detail. We see anime, ramen, serene tea gardens, and the quiet dignity of a culture built on respect. But what if I told you that the Japan you envision, the one we've all been fed by media, travel guides, and even our own hopeful imaginations, is often just a beautifully crafted illusion? What if the most captivating parts of Japan aren't just hidden, but actively misunderstood? Today, we're tearing down the polite facades and diving into what everyone gets wrong about Japan. Prepare to have your perceptions recalibrated. Let's start with a big one: the myth of a perfectly homogeneous, uniformly polite society. We picture a nation where everyone adheres to strict social codes, a symphony of bows and quiet deference. And yes, omotenashi, the spirit of selfless hospitality, is real and deeply ingrained. But to stop, there is to miss the vibrant, often rebellious, undercurrents that define modern Japan. Step outside the tourist hotspots, beyond the perfectly choreographed department store greetings, and you'll find a Japan that is anything but a quiet monochrome. There's a dynamic, even boisterous energy in neighborhood pubs where inhibitions are shed after a long day. There are subcultures, from punk rockers to gothic lolitas, who wear their individuality as a badge of honor, challenging traditional norms with audacious flair. And while politeness is a cornerstone, it's also a complex social lubricant. Sometimes, what appears as deference is actually a way to avoid direct confrontation, to preserve harmony. But beneath that surface, there are strong opinions, fierce debates, and a diverse range of perspectives often bubbling just below the surface. Japan isn't a monolith. It's a mosaic, constantly shifting and evolving. For decades, the world marveled at Japan's economic miracle, a nation that rose from the ashes of war to become a technological powerhouse, synonymous with innovation and efficiency. We admire their work ethic, their dedication. But the singular focus often blinds us to the immense societal pressures and challenges that lie beneath the polished exterior. The reality is, Japan faces significant demographic hurdles: a rapidly aging population, declining birth rates, and dwindling workforces in many rural areas. The lost decades of economic stagnation are more than just statistics. They're lived realities for millions. The pressure to conform, to work long hours, and succeed in a fiercely competitive environment can lead to profound stress and isolation, an issue often glossed over in popular narratives. And while the image of the salaryman is iconic, the flip side is a society grappling with issues like karoshi, death from overwork, and a growing number of young people opting out of traditional career paths. Even the celebrated work ethic can, at times, become a double-edged sword, masking deep-seated anxieties and a silent struggle for individual identity amidst collective expectations. Japan isn't just about innovation. It's also about resilience in the face of complex human challenges. We love to categorize Japan, ancient or futuristic, traditional or modern. But one of the most profound things we get wrong is seeing these as separate entities. In Japan, these lines aren't just blurred. They're interwoven, constantly informing and evolving alongside each other in a captivating, sometimes contradictory, dance. Think of it: an 800-year-old Buddhist temple standing proudly beside a skyscraper, a meticulously preserved tea ceremony performed using a smartphone to coordinate guests, young people in Harajuku adopting ancient fabrics into cutting-edge street fashion. This isn't just juxtaposition. It's a dynamic dialogue. Tradition isn't static. It's a living, breathing force that constantly adapts, reinvents, and finds new expressions in the modern world. This ability to honor the past while hurtling into the future is, in many ways, the true essence of Japanese resilience and creativity. It's what makes a culture so endlessly fascinating, a constant negotiation between roots and wings, a seamless blend that defies our neat little boxes and challenges us to look deeper. So what have we learned? That Japan is far more nuanced, more complex, and ultimately more fascinating than the idealized image we often carry. It's a land of breathtaking beauty and quiet struggles, a profound tradition and radical innovation, of collective harmony and fierce individuality. To truly appreciate Japan, we must move beyond the superficial. We must embrace its contradictions, acknowledge its challenges, and celebrate its incredible ability to evolve without losing its soul. It's a country that doesn't just invite you to visit, but to engage with its depth, to look past the surface and discover the living, breathing reality beneath. What are your misconceptions about Japan? What surprised you most in this video? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. And if you want to keep exploring the hidden truths behind the world's most captivating cultures, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and keep looking beyond the postcard.